Today I've got a Lego City progress update for you guys, and this progress update is a lot of it is for getting my train track circuit redo complete, which thankfully the 3 train track straight packs that I ordered that came in recently were thankfully just enough to get me enough track to what I wanted, and most of it was just enough to stretch the entire edition of the 3 new tables, which we also got all 3 new tables except for the one table which is completely covered in the material used for the forest and the ocean, but everything else is covered in black paper, so that'll be used for the city. So that will be something for the future. And also, we've done a few changes throughout the city because of how the track layout has actually been changed. And one of the big changes that I did when I was putting in the new track was I actually wanted to change where the cargo depot was, and we moved that out of this area of the city, so it's no longer kind of in the downtown area of the city. That'll be more in its own little area, so that'll allow this middle section as well as this entire back table, this side table, front table here, and possibly the back table with the amusement park, which we had to slightly change the arrangement of the amusement park, will all be room for modular buildings. I don't know entirely on that, but we'll see about that, because that might actually be changed, and so we'll see how that goes in the future. I do plan to take out the Prince of Persia set, just because with the new setup for the city, I really want to take that out of the city, just because the set doesn't really fit in with what I want in the city anymore. So I'm not gonna completely part the thing out, because I have it basically 100% complete. And so I don't want to part the thing out or anything because of that. And it's a 2011 set that goes for a pretty good price. And no, I don't want to sell it either, even though I've never been into that Disney movie. So it'll probably be one that just sits on one of my shelves for a while. And then one of the mocks that I will be parting out, partially anyway, is my space lab and research station area here, which the bottom floor is what's going to be getting parted out in the future to fill the drawers of red and white brick. And the reason for that is because I actually want to change the color for that from red and white on the second floor to dark red, and actually put that as the second floor to the custom build that I have over there, which is basically it's already done. And if I swap out the two 16 by 32 plates, or 16 by 16 plates, for the 32 by 32 knockoff, which works perfectly fine with Legos, then that'll free up two 16 by 16 gray plates for me, which are always a pain to find. So I'll be able to use those for possibly another mock down the road, because I've got a lot of half base plate builds that I'm going to need to fill. I mean, I've got the townhouse from the bookshop, I've got my pet store that are currently being used to fill a 32 by 32 size spot until I get the jazz club. And then we've also got Assembly Square. So those we've got, and then we've got the bookshop as well. But overall, those are some of the big plans. And then we've got a new spot for the 2022 Lego City train station, which this one isn't my favorite spot for this train station. I actually liked the other spot that I had for it quite a bit better. But I think I'll be perfectly fine with this. And with the fact that I do have a 32 by 32 light gray base plate that actually needs to be used, I might actually be moving the entrance to my amusement park just a little bit and adding on to the amusement park just to make it work a little bit better in the city with the new layout. So I might still be moving the train station so that it's actually still on the main line. It's just not going to be over here. So they'd have to kind of come into the train yard to get dropped off the passenger train for the amusement park. So you'd have one at the very far end of the city, one at the middle section of the city, and then one at the downtown section. So nothing too crazy there. And then I might actually end up making a very simple mock train station and actually doing that possibly if I end up moving my detective's office modular to go along the straight that runs right here, which was a possibility. And the little train station from the passenger train set does fit perfectly right behind the detective's office with no problems. I've done that before. So I might do that in the future, but I don't entirely know because I still do need to add the jazz club. So we'll see what happens with that. But I don't think I'll be doing a whole ton of adding to the city. A lot of it's just going to be cleaning for the next 4 months. And the reason I say 4 months is because I probably won't be picking up any Legos until April. And the reason for that is I'm actually going to a Lego convention in mid-April. So Can't wait for that. And it is only 15 minutes from the Lego store. So that's why I'm holding off on the Jazz Club until then. Get the Jazz Club, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Get the two main Lego sets that I plan to get for the first half of 2023, and possibly even the Santa's Visit, so that I knock the last Winter Village set off my wanted list as well. But overall, this is what I've got for the kind of the second redo update or addition to the city. And you guys could tell me your thoughts on this little mini city update. And I'm also still waiting on 2 packs of Switch Track. I don't know if I'll actually use them. I ordered 3 packs of each. I knew I needed the 3 packs of straights. Didn't know if I needed 3 packs of switchers, but I figured order them before my budget went into effect. And just to have them. So I did. So we'll see what happens. But you guys can tell me what you think of the train track layout for the new city in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future, which definitely includes cleaning up the city in the next couple of weeks, as well as more work on the Lego Ideas treehouse. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.